You zombies, thus are the ones who should be so offended by the 11th hour advocates of pretended solution. Our country alone should be offended with the full rage of 300 million victims of liars, pretenders, and cheats. For all this is for show. It cannot serve you and your audience without objection to all the lies and pretension of it can only be your undoing. They say that history repeats itself, but that's not true. Cowards and zombies repeat history only because they never find the courage to do the things which make all the remaining things what they ought to be. You are not going to be saved by 11th hour pretended solutions invalidated 30 years ago. Not by pretended representatives either, who dare even vow publicly not to second guess the printing houses. You can be sure instead that if any such purported representative were even to pretend to author solution, they would leave the way for the re-emergence of exploitation, and the sooner for them, the better. In your hands yet, my dissatisfied, irreverent, and sorely divided countrymen, and not mine, lays the fate not just of monetary solution, but of the restoration and survival of representation across the world. Either we heal as a country and as a world, or we, the zombies who only lived in the wake of freedom, perpetuate our own oppression to those even who come after us. No one who turns from this meets the standards of anyone in eternity who fought and died for freedom, which until they did so has largely been how it was necessary to establish the freedom we so poorly deserve today. The founders, in their far more illuminated wisdom, they who willingly risked death that liberty could live, left us another way. You know all this is wrong. I know all this is wrong. In fact, I declare here and now that all that you so willingly give way to and even participate in is a litany of nothing less than the most stupendous ongoing crime in history. Even they who are against us know all this is wrong. The land of the free and the home of the brave. A surreal place, run by figureheads for usurers, where thieves steal and adulterate solution to make a buck, and the figureheads are reinforced by every imaginable zombie, that even generations which daily gave their escalating sacrifice can pretend to know no better than leaving posterity the wake of their own iniquities. Criminal, terminal, ever-escalating insoluble debt. Zombies, giving every figurehead the nod, each and every zombie hoping to escape yet with their unfair share, even in the end, when, unless we rectify all this, keeping that unfair share is most improbable. The land of the free and the home of the brave, setting every other country free under a central bank, ruining country after country, that the very world be ruled by usury, as zombies will never learn watching usury's mainstream news. You have the way to overturn all this. You've had it for 30 years. Look and see all this, and ask yourself as you turn the other way, what has your indifference made? What can indifference ever make? Just what you have. The free and the brave always stand for rectitude. Cowards and sheep lay there hapless, when they have every power before them to do what their forefathers did, even without shedding a drop of blood. So, my dissatisfied and sorely divided countrymen, what will you do now?